Well, hello and welcome back to the Crème Kitchen. It is a gorgeous fall day outside. I like these kinds of days, so I think in pairing with a nice cool fall day, we should make something fun to go with it. A couple weeks back, we Instagrammed a photo of a family dinner I made, and it was chicken stew with biscuits, and we had a bunch of people respond and say, we want the recipe. So I am going to give you the recipe. What I want you to start with is chicken. I like to use chicken thigh and chicken breast. I have 2 nice sized chicken breasts, 4 nice sized thighs, just a pound, just over a pound each. So as long as you're using around 2.5 pounds of chicken, you'll be good to go. You can get these deboned, no skin, and I'm gonna make them really nice and tender by poaching them in water. What I want you to do is open your package, put it in your pot, and on top of that, we're gonna put 6 cups of water. When you're poaching chicken, you wanna make sure your chicken goes in cold water first, and then you're gonna bring it to temperature together. So I'm gonna start on medium heat, and we're gonna slowly bring this up to a simmer. Put about a half a teaspoon salt in the water once you get your chicken in. While your chicken is starting to begin its poaching process, we're gonna heat up a skillet over medium heat. To this, we're gonna add some butter and we're gonna add some yellow onion. We're just gonna give this a nice chop. So we've preheated our pan and we're gonna put 1 stick of butter and melt it. Our butter is almost all the way melted. I'm gonna add our chopped onion. I want you to put some fresh thyme leaves in there. So I went out and picked some, and I'll show you how I do it. Just pull backwards on the stem to get those leaves off. Easy, easy. See how our chicken's doing. We're slowly poaching. Do not let this come to a boil and boil your chicken. Once your chicken comes up to a nice simmer, I would just say cover it and let it simmer for about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so our chicken has been simmering for about 5 minutes. So let's take our chicken out to cool and then we'll finish our sauce. So now to our water that we poached the chicken in, I want you to add 2 teaspoons of chicken base. And don't think that we use this a lot by the economy size. So once your onions and your butter and your fresh thyme start melting together and the onions seem a little translucent, that's when you know you're ready to add your flour. We're gonna make a nice roux out of this. I want you to add a half a cup of all-purpose flour, and we're gonna mix that in, we're gonna whisk it in and have it thicken just a little bit to get that flour taste out. While we're cooking our roux, I'm still gonna keep our chicken broth on a low simmer so it keeps hot. So once we whisk in our flour, we want it to cook for about 1 to 2 minutes. So the flour mixture has been cooking for about 1 to 2 minutes. It smells nutty, it smells fabulous. So we're gonna take our chicken stock, a cup at a time, we're gonna add it in. We added a total of 4 cups of our fabulous chicken broth to our mixture. So frozen, making it really easy for you. Looks like 16 ounces, 1 pound. I want you to kind of eyeball it. You can put as much as you want in, but my kids tend to like it not heavy on the vegetables. So let's see what we do. Maybe we'll start with a half a bag. Okay, I like it with just a half a bag. Next thing we're gonna do, heavy cream, 1 cup. And now I'm gonna cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces. Normally I'd say, let's throw the chicken in with the sauce and mix it all together, but clearly you can see I didn't use that big of a pan. I keep spilling everywhere. So we're gonna get our baking dish. A nice deep 9 by 13, okay? I want you to spray it. So now we're gonna put our chicken into our dish. And just scatter it. Then we're gonna take our nice creamy vegetable mixture and put it right on top. Oh yeah, look at that. And you can just kind of gently mix everything together. So in keeping things easy for you guys, you can certainly make your own buttermilk biscuits. I have my own recipe. It's in my cookbooks, which by the way, you can get online. But instead, I got frozen buttermilk biscuits. I sprayed a cookie sheet and just let them thaw. Now, just for something fun, you don't have to do this, get yourself an egg wash, which is 1 egg and about a teaspoon of water. Now you can just brush all the tops of these before you put them on your stew, and then we'll put it in the oven. Or you could do this. Look how pretty. We already have the thyme in our stew. Why not put a little bit as a garnish on top of our biscuits? If you didn't want to do this, you could do some chives. Look at this. So cute. And we're down to our last 3 because you know I'm going to make a dozen fit on here. This is so good as leftovers as well. So all you have to do now is just simply place it right on top. Voila. So look at how beautiful before we even put it into the oven. Okay, remember we preheated to 375. Let's get it in. Okay, it has been in the oven about 27 minutes. So you want to go about 25 to 30 minutes. Let's check on it and see what it looks like. Beautiful golden brown tops of these biscuits. And look at how bubbly and perfect it is. Now, all we need to do is serve. I think that'll do. Will that do? Great for the family, great for company. You guys, thank you once again for being in my kitchen. Make sure you like and subscribe and see, look, I really do listen to you. This was requested many times, so comment all you want. Thanks.